freedomradio.com. We just about made it through that last clip. We have 14 seconds left, and I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go right into the second clip with John Lyon. He is the spokesperson for the Committee of Justice for Shawna Forde, and the website for that is justiceforShawnaForde.com. After we play this audio up until the point where we got cut off and the audio is illegible, we will be bringing Lane Lawless on to fill in the blanks and talk about the rest of the case that was cut off here. So in the effort of not wasting any more time, back to the audio.
I'm not sympathetic to that. I think if you're going to prove someone guilty of murder, you need to put
How do you think Jason Bush got shot that night? How do you think he got shot? Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if we're streaming again. I have no idea what happened, but I did see on the text chat that nobody could hear through the players. So that's really unfortunate because that was very important stuff. So do me a favor. If you are in the text chat and you can hear me now, let me know, and we'll figure out how to proceed. It's just... wow, I don't know why we're not allowed to play this audio tonight. But like I said, if you are in the text chat and you can hear me, please let me know. Okay, so you can hear over the phone, but you can't hear through the players. Darn. Well, okay, and then I see another caller can't hear over the phone. Amazing. You know, it could just be the storms, or it could just be a little extra interference. I'm really, I don't know what to do about this other than continue and then just, of course, hope that it's all there in the archive. I really don't want to, gosh, this audio, it appears we're going to have to play the whole thing from scratch. I have no way to, okay, I think I got it. I can pick up where we left off. So we have about 5 more minutes in this segment, and we are going to get back to this audio. Then we'll come back. Lane Lawless will pick up the slack and everything else we missed when we come back from break. Okay. Are we here now? Is like 3rd, 4th, 5th try or something? Oh, my goodness, this is just amazing. You got to have a sense of humor. Maybe we're live right now. Maybe we're not. It looks like we are just not going to be able to play the audio for some crazy reason. So getting back to... yeah, I guess we'll just have to sum up the audio, and we will post this in the forum where the show archive will be held so that people can go back and hear every word if you like to. So give us probably till tomorrow morning, and all of these things will be posted in the same link that we posted the show tonight. I apologize that... we have had some interference and you're not able to get the full extent of the conversation and the topics that we were discussing. But I guess a brief outline here is the Justice Committee, the Committee for Justice of Shawna Forde, believes that she is innocent and this is a media job. And we all are familiar with media jobs, so we do know it happens. And they are asking that she receives a fair trial and not be convicted in the media. I personally believe that there is a lot more to this story, not just a media job, a so-called intelligence agency or military intelligence set up here. Some of the questions I was asking in the audio were about certain people that have disappeared from the scene who Shawna Forde on video has bragged that she works for, talking about her connections with the CIA and all the people she's dealing with. Well, there just happens to be somebody working that very same part of the border that does these same things named Joe Adams. Yes, I've said this before. A year and a half ago, we did this show. Of course, everyone thought I had 6 heads. Well, his website, in fact, had all of the Minuteman activities and claims, and it was one of those things where I don't need to point out the flaws, their own words do. But interestingly enough, after this murder, Joe Adams' website just disappeared. It's joeadamspi.com. What's even more amazing is usually you can catch that stuff on archive.org, but there is no reference that that website ever existed. Fortunately for us, I did PDF what I could off the website quite a while back as I was documenting this information. See, the thing is here, I have a little different perspective, and many of you know that I was disabled. I was shot at and have been stalked literally every single day. Because of it, I happened to witness some crimes, one of them including a shooting. This was at the border. Yes, this was with a different so-called Minuteman group. However, the acorn doesn't fall too far from the tree. So that's the perspective I'm coming from. My opinions are not based on media bias or slant. I am well aware that they are there. My opinions are based solely on my own experiences, what I've witnessed and seen with my own eyes. And right after the break, we're going to be talking with Lane Lawless, and her knowledge and experience is going to come from solely what she knows and has seen with her own eyes. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back. You're listening to Truth Brigade on AmericanFreedomRadio.com. And, you can try to shut us down all you want, but we will be back, and we will just scream louder. I do want to apologize, to John Lyon for not being able to hear the audio and everything he wanted to say, since he is officially the spokesperson of the Committee for Justice for Shawna Forde. But we do have Lane Lawless here, and she will pick up where we left off. I want to let you know, if you want to join us for the text chat and check out some of these links and familiarize yourself with the case and exactly what we are talking about tonight, go to TruthBrigade.com, and the articles are posted in the forum at truthbrigade.org. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to give us a call at 512-879-3805. All right, Lane, thanks for picking up the slack here. I got to be honest, I didn't know that I was talking to dead airwaves, so if you could help me out a little bit and tell us where the stream dropped off, we can just kind of pick up from there.
Hi, Christie. The thing is that you were talking about Shawna Forde just admitting that she worked for the government, and that's where it went dead. And I was thinking, what? I don't know what she's talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about the COINTEL program and things like that, right?
Actually, I'm talking about her own videos. They're on YouTube. They were actually posted in conjunction with some of the articles. I believe it was anyway, just go to YouTube and Google her name, Shawna Forde.
Okay.
And she says very clearly that her operations work closely with law enforcement, including the CIA. And those were her words.
Okay. Okay, well, let me just say, I want to talk a little bit about the actual evidence against her tonight. And I want to preface what I'm going to say by simply saying that I do not have access to any secrets. I'm not in the in crowd. Only the defendants and their lawyers know what kind of evidence is actually against them. So they are actually the experts. And, of course, they can't talk about it because it's pre-trial. So the only kind of information that I know that I am an insider on may be whatever Shawna and I have written to each other about or have talked about. And I've got to tell you, it's damn little. You don't exactly share intimate secrets when you're visiting by video and you're a captive in the Pima County Jail.